When it comes to Tesla, the stakes have always been high. But now, instead of being driven by Elon Musk's bold tweets or futuristic visions, the company is facing a storm of very real challenges that are shaking investor confidence. And this is where things get interesting. Tesla's stock, once seen as untouchable, is now under immense pressure from a trifecta of global forces. Between policy changes in India, fierce competition in China, and shifting economic winds in the U.S., the automaker is navigating what could be its toughest chapter yet. Can Tesla weather this storm, or will these headwinds expose cracks in its long-term growth story? Let's dive deeper. Tesla's shares have taken quite a beating recently. The stock price has plummeted over 30% from its peak earlier this year, dropping to $333 per share. Meanwhile, the YieldMax Tesla Option Income Strategy ETF, TSLY, which tracks Tesla's performance, has also suffered, losing 26%. This volatility isn't just about market whims. It's rooted in fundamental issues like sluggish sales, unfavorable government policies, and an increasingly crowded playing field. What was once hailed as a golden ticket for growth has turned into a cautionary tale about the dangers of inflated expectations meeting harsh economic realities. One of the biggest disappointments comes from India, a market many expected to become Tesla's next big opportunity. Since launching operations there in July, Tesla has managed to deliver only 600 vehicles, a far cry from the initial excitement surrounding its entry. Analysts now predict deliveries will range between 350 and 650 units this year, barely scratching half of the 2,500 vehicle quota granted by the Indian government. So why the poor showing? The answer lies in affordability. With import tariffs pushing the base price of Tesla's Model Y to around 6 million Indian rupees, $68,000, the cars remain out of reach for most Indian consumers. By comparison, the average electric vehicle in India sells for roughly 2.2 million Indian rupees. For many potential buyers, Tesla's offerings simply aren't practical options. This raises a critical question. If Tesla can't crack the code in emerging markets, how sustainable is its global expansion strategy? And then, there's the situation in Tesla's core markets, which isn't looking much better. In China, the world's largest electric vehicle market, competition has reached fever pitch. Even local giants like BYD are struggling, citing irrational pricing wars and marketing tactics as factors hurting their bottom line. With domestic brands fiercely defending their turf, Tesla finds itself squeezed with little room to maneuver. Back in the United States, the expiration of the $7,500 federal EV tax credit under the Big Beautiful Bill has added another layer of complexity. Analysts foresee weaker sales ahead, projecting third-quarter revenue at $24.9 billion, down 0.8% compared to last year, and fourth-quarter figures similarly lackluster. These numbers paint a troubling picture for Tesla's near-term prospects. Despite all this turbulence, Tesla's valuation remains sky-high, a fact that's sparking heated debate among analysts. Currently trading at a trailing P/E ratio of 198 and a forward multiple of 178, Tesla's stock still commands a premium far above traditional automakers. Is this justified given the company's slowing demand and shrinking profitability? It's a contentious issue. To make matters worse, regulatory changes introduced by the Trump administration threaten one of Tesla's key revenue streams, carbon credits. Automakers previously purchased these credits from Tesla to offset emissions, but revisions to the system mean companies like Rivian could lose over $1 billion in income. As the top beneficiary of the old program, Tesla stands to feel the impact even more acutely, a development that adds another wrinkle to its financial outlook. Elon Musk continues to tout Tesla's ambitions in autonomous driving and robot access as game changers, but investors aren't entirely convinced. While the idea of a fully driverless taxi network powered by artificial intelligence sounds revolutionary, it's still largely unproven. Regulatory hurdles loom large, and the timeline for monetizing this technology remains uncertain. For now, Tesla's self-driving dream served more as a source of hype than a tangible solution to its immediate financial challenges. This begs the question: how long will shareholders tolerate promises without proof? From a technical perspective, Tesla's stock chart tells a mixed story. After rebounding from a low of $216 in April to its current level of $335, the stock appears to be holding steady above both its rising trend line and the 50-day moving average, short-term positives for bulls. However, it has repeatedly failed to break through a stubborn downtrend resistance line dating back to May. This creates a precarious setup. A drop below the uptrend line could send prices tumbling towards support at $300, while a decisive breakout above resistance might reignite bullish momentum. That said, lingering fundamental concerns could cap any upside gains. So what does all this mean for Tesla's future? The combination of setbacks in India, stiff competition in China, dwindling incentives in the U.S., and regulatory uncertainty casts a long shadow over the company's short-term trajectory. While Tesla's long-term vision for AI and autonomous mobility holds promise, the gap between aspiration and reality is widening. For owners of Tesla stock or the TSLY ETF, exercising caution may be prudent until clearer signals emerge. The truth is, Tesla's growth narrative is entering choppy waters. Investors need to brace themselves for volatility and perhaps recalibrate their expectations. Here's the million-dollar question: can Tesla prove skeptics wrong by delivering on its ambitious goals for robot access, AI innovation, and global expansion? Or will the market run out of patience before those plans bear fruit? Share your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear whether you're betting on Tesla's resilience or preparing for a bumpy ride.